Goddess Kali, the feminine form of time. When people think of Hindu goddesses, most people think of elegance, love, and counterpart of their consorts. But Goddess Kali is different in every way. Kali is the feminine form of time and one of the 10 Mahavidyas. With her tongue slicking out, she symbolizes wrath, power, and sparks fear in the eyes of the great lords. With her outstretched tongue, she drinks the blood of Raktabija. Goddess Kali is the destroyer of the evil forces of the universe, the most powerful form of Goddess Shakti or Adi Shakti. She is often shown as standing on God Shiva, her consort. She wears a necklace made of heads of the demons and she is dark, a color that means she is beyond all qualities of nature. She holds a sickle, a sword, an axe, and a whip, along with a flower signifying creation on her hands. Ma Kali is the chief of the Mahavidyas, a group of 10 tantric goddesses, the divine intelligence. Goddess Kali originated from Goddess Durga's anger to slay the asura named Raktabija. Raktabija was so fierce because he could spawn from every drop of his blood that touched the ground. Goddess Kali is seen carrying the demon's head and a plate to hold the blood from touching the ground. When Goddess Durga became so enraged, her wrath emerged as a goddess from her forehead in the form of Kali. She was fierce, and she was so fierce that she tore down and ate all those who came across. It seemed impossible to calm her down. Seeing all their efforts fail, gods went to Lord Shiva to ask him to calm her down. Shiva lay down on her path and stopped her, which is often how she is portrayed. Kali was so consumed with her bloodthirst, she did not realize she was standing on her own husband. When she realized what she had done, her modesty and shame calmed her and saved the world. Kali is derived from the Sanskrit word Kala, which means time. It also means she who is black, feminine noun of the Sanskrit adjective Kala. She is a dark colored woman, a counterpart of Goddess Gauri, who is fair, both being forms of Shakti. Goddess Kali is shown as a slayer of demons, where she stands with one foot on Shiva and holds a severed head. She wears a skirt of severed human arms and a necklace of decapitated heads. Her hands show the forms of both creation and destruction. The earrings Kali wears are small embryos. She likes flowers. They are like the followers who have childlike qualities in them. Goddess Kali is said to have 8, 12, or 21 different forms. Some of her well-known forms are Bhadrakali, Mahakali, Dakshina Kali, and Chandrika. The different forms of Kali are worshipped in different parts of South Asia. Dakshina Kali is the most popular form of Kali in Bengal. Even looking at her requires courage. She really has got a terrifying appearance. Then why is she called Ma Kali by all her worshippers and followers, and worshipped as a mother? Kali symbolizes the superiority of females in nature. She is that one mother who could go to any lengths to protect her children. She is a mother who suffers pain to evoke her children. She is the symbol of Shakti, the power, and creativity. The devotees who fall at her feet in devotion or surrender in front of her can achieve moksha by touching her feet. Ma Kali dominates tantric iconography, the texts and rituals. In those Vidyas, Kali is considered the highest of all the deities. She is time herself. As stated across many Vidyas, Kali will consume the world at the end of time. The world will be dark and unbound like her. She is the destroyer of the universe as her counterpart Mahakal. Thus, worshipping Kali is done to gain victory over the universe's greatest power, the time itself. She is worshipped in cremation grounds in the darkest of the night. The goal of tantric gurus is to become reconciled with death and learn to accept death the way it is. She is especially worshipped during Kalaratri, that is the 7th day of Navaratri. It starts from the new moon day of Ashwin for 9 days. The practice involves animal sacrifices in many temples and a tantric priest to instruct on sacrificial rituals. Kali is the most misunderstood goddess in Hindu religion. She is often feared and only considered the goddess of witches and tantrics in a patriarchal society. Kali is the true and the oldest representation of female supremacy over nature, who teaches us to see life not as something indifferent to live, but as part of life. She defies the definition of an ideal goddess and is beyond the understanding of humankind, who rules on nature and time. She is the creator. She's born to destroy, but she still has a core of love and motherhood inside her.